All right, Shalom. For the first, I'm going to give our praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem HaRakah Kodash, Barakathum. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and to all the Akim across the globe, pushing the word in truth and in sincerity. I want to say Shalom. Sadai and Nawa in the Great Millstone camp of Cleveland. And I've been pondering on this lesson. You know, roughly the title would be Are you seeing um, the results of your discipline? You know, because if we're being disciplined in something, we should see the fruits of that labor, the fruits of that, um, the fruits of those actions. You know, as one says, I'm gonna lose some weight. Well, in order to lose weight, we have to change our diet. We have to exercise. We have to take our herbs and our vitamins. And the result of that, of you working hard, you're going to see the reduction in size. And I just use that spiritually because when we're walking in this truth, there are things that are attached to us that are hindering us that we got to break forth from, you know, and it takes discipline to change your lifestyle. It takes discipline to read. It takes discipline to study, to watch videos consistently, you see. And in doing those things, you're going to increase. You're going to grow. All right, there's no way that those things, growth and understanding will not happen. All right, because you're putting in the effort, you're putting in the work, you're making yourself subject, all right, to the spirit of continuing in doing something that is going to create uh, better and more positive results for one. All right, you know, so we have to understand that you know true discipline comes with results. All right, and I just look at my Chicago brethren, the Kingsmen, you know, the martial arts or jiu-jitsu team, you know, led by Elder Malcolm, the brothers that when they first started, you know, you have some brothers who continued and some brothers not so much. You see the discipline in those brothers. Now they're competing. Now they're getting elevated to, you know, to a different levels of belts. All right. You know, you ever seen brothers come in the truth, out of shape, so to speak, or you know, whatever. But they come in, they change their diet, they start working out, and they see the fruit, the results of their discipline. You know, and how much more men of the Lord will be coming to the truth. You know, the things that we have to let go. When we let go of something, we got to replace that with something that's going to um, benefit us. All right, in the long run. So I got a couple of precepts here. I just Googled or I just typed in discipline. All right, Lord willing, we can get more. I think I have some more through the Spirit, but we're gonna get started. All right. So for the beginning, let's see if I can just do it like this. Um, all right. This is it's Wisdom of Solomon 6, and it's talking about wisdom. All right. So that's the point of it. But for the topic of this, you know, was Wisdom of Solomon. And need I say more? But Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 17. For the very For the very true beginning of her is the desire of discipline, and the care of discipline is love. All right, so we got to desire discipline. That's actually wisdom. All right, to desire to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, in situations that you not have encountered before in your life. You know, some of us would like to lift weight. Some of us would like to lose weight. Some of us would like to be a more frugal in their spending. Okay, those things take discipline. All right, wisdom is something that you use to recognize. Okay, well, you know, eating the way I eat is not healthy. All right, that's wise. All right, to sit and to think about those things. Right, but it takes discipline to actually go to the store and passing up all those chips, all those processed foods, those sweetest fish, the Twizzlers, all right, the Mike and Ike's, all right, to pass those up and to grab some peanuts, some sunflower seeds, some some granola grains. You see, and on a consistent basis, if you are doing anything, you're going to lower, your calorie intake, your blood pressure, your sugar. You see, and we must maintain some discipline within our life to see the results that we are longing to see. All right. This is Sirach 4:17. All right, it's to my wisdom again. Okay, and this is the point, because wisdom is something that allows you to foresee things. All right, we have seen what happens when one doesn't take care of their health. We have seen when one doesn't take care, all right, of the body. You see, and the truth, and this is all about the truth. Okay, I'm using these carnal examples. All right, in contrast to the truth. All right, because when you're reading, when you're praying, when you're fasting, when you're in the spirit, you're going to see the production of your labor, the increase of the labor. All right, because those are the fruits of your work. All right, brothers start to be doing longer lessons, more in-depth lessons. All right, the vocabulary gets bigger, the understanding of Hebrew and Greek words get bigger. Their precepts are getting stronger. You see, and these things are all done through discipline, because you're taking heed. All right, you're using wisdom, foresight. All right, to guide you. All right, the Spirit of the Lord into understanding that I cannot increase without decreasing in something, man. Okay, and we have to consider that what we're doing sometimes is not always conducive to our growth. All right, our discipline or lack thereof, all right, keeps us in situations to where that we're not going to produce good fruit. You see, sometimes we got to get out of that spirit of complacency. All right, and get into the spirit of doing. The scripture talk about we're not hearers of the word, but we're not doers of hearers of the word. Be not hearers of the word, but doers, man. Okay, and then doing something on a consistent basis creates a pattern, and that pattern, essentially leads to you having discipline, man. Some of us we need to take steps that are maybe inconvenient or unconventional for us. All right, in order for us to take these necessary steps to achieve the results that we want. All right, and if you want a car, it takes money. But what's the best way to get money? Well, it's to go out and get a job. So if you're a brother who doesn't like getting up in the morning, or a brother that doesn't like to work consistently, then the goal of having a car becomes far more difficult, because we're not willing to. I'm not using a job as an example, because brothers don't like to work. I don't like to work, but I thank the Lord for my job. But the point being is that you're not going to get the results you want if you're not disciplined enough to get up on time, to go to bed early. All right, maybe to stay out or come in early. You know, put more effort. All right, into going on the days when you don't want to go. So these things take discipline. You know, you get your check, and first thing you do is maybe go spend money on things that you shouldn't, as instead of handling your business first. Those things take discipline. All right, and that's something that is very hard for certain brothers to do, but it's very necessary. All right, if we want to achieve the results that we desire. Sirach 4:17, for the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, that she may trust his soul and try him by her laws. All right. So when you're in the truth, okay, you're gonna get presented with a lot of situations, a lot of let's say stumbling blocks, but things that are used to prove you. Okay. All right. Not eating no pork. Abstaining from worldly appetites. These things require discipline. All right, and when discipline comes, then you're opened up to more spiritual aspects of the spirit, increasing in the Hebrew. All right, increasing in your charity, increasing in brotherly kindness. All right, increasing in love, increasing in faith. You see, but these things are the result in the fruits of your discipline and the love that we have toward the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? The Lord willing, man, I'm making sense, man. It says, this is on Sirach 18 and 14. It says, let's start 13. It says, the mercy of a man and his neighbor, like the mercy of man is toward his neighbor, but the mercy of the Lord is upon all flesh. He reproveth and nurtureth and teacheth and bringeth again as a shepherd his flock. All right, so that's the Lord. The Lord is the one that maintains us. It says he has mercy on them that receive discipline and diligently seek after his judgments. All right, you see? So you have to receive discipline. You have to have discipline to receive mercy. And part of that discipline is continuing in this truth. When you don't feel like doing lessons, when you don't feel like reading, when you don't feel like watching videos, when you don't feel like going to camp, you don't feel like going to class, when you don't feel like being charitable, when you don't feel like being brotherly, when you don't feel like being merciful, man. You see? And all these things are something that we have to exercise, man. All right? We have to continue in the things that are uncomfortable for us, man. All right? You see? Because discipline, part of discipline is enduring. If you're enduring, that means that you're making it through the trials and tribulations that have been set before you. Why? Because you know that these things are not always going to last. Prior experiences show you that if I keep holding on, if I keep reading, if I keep praying, if I keep fasting, if I keep doing the things that I don't want to do, all right, in the spirit, that I'm going to get increased. You see? All right? Those things take discipline, man. All right, it takes discipline. All right, to achieve the results that we desire, man. Okay? This is Sirach. Sirach 23:7 says, hear ye, O ye children, the discipline of the mouth, and he that keepeth it shall never be taken in his lips right. All right? It takes discipline to hold your tongue, to hold your peace. All right? Because when you do these, I was talking to the guy at work yesterday about this, at the bus stop, that's sometimes the best things said are the things you don't say. It takes discipline not to always react to what somebody says. So therefore, what happens? You learn to restrain yourself. You learn that everybody don't need an answer. You learn that a soft answer turns away wrath. You learn by not saying certain things at times where you want to say certain things. It creates a level of peace. All right, level of relief, because now you're not worried about somebody being offended or stressed out or wanting to misinterpret or mistake the words that you are saying to them as hostile, man. You see? And all that comes with bridling your tongue, bridling your spirit, bridling your the words you want to say, man. Okay? Because the truth is not about being all loosey goosey, man, but tightening up. It says let me see damn, I feel like I'm out of spaced out. Sirach 32:14 says, "Whoso feareth the Lord will receive his discipline. They that seek him early shall find favor," man. All right, that favor is the fruit of the discipline. The accepting and the chastening of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The peaceable fruit that comes after it, man. All right? So we got to be mindful, man, that the discipline, the result of that is eating and partaking of the fruit. You know, after 2 or 3 months, man, you find yourself getting cut up. You see the little muscles popping up. You get on a scale, man, you're 4 or 5 pounds lighter, man. All right? You check your blood pressure. Your blood pressure is good. Your sugar is good. You know, you start brushing your hair. You know, the waves are coming in, you know. You see? All right? These things are the result of you, all right, being disciplined to achieve the goals that you desire. All right? So is your discipline producing the fruit, man? All right? Let's say, whoso feareth the Lord will receive his discipline, and they that seek him early shall find favor, man. All right, so that discipline, receiving and accepting it, all right, we find ourselves having favor with Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? It says, but Hebrews 11:6, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him, man. All right? To be diligent in something, you got to have discipline. All right? That discipline leads to salvation, man. It leads to a reward, man. You get that. Love toward his name, I ended on that. It says Hebrews 6:10, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. Right, not only did we minister as in past times, you know, in our former lives, you know, but even after the days and the weeks and the months and the years go by, that we're still doing it, man. Those things require discipline. Those things require diligency. All right, and those things are coupled, all right, with the reward from Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, he's not forgetting our works. He's not forgetting the sacrifices. All right, that's another probably good word, man. A discipline and sacrifice, they go hand in hand. All right, when we're sacrificing something, we're cutting out things, all right, so we can increase in other areas, man. Well, maybe if I don't drink so much, all right, maybe I won't be so belligerent. You know, you sacrifice alcohol for a little while, you know, to clear your mind, so you won't be so groggy and so chemically dependent. All right, the alcohol is a chemical. All right, you have chemicals in there that does something to the brain. All right, you see, so discipline and sacrifice go hand in hand, and those things that we are trying to discipline ourselves to do, and sacrifice things that we don't want or don't need at any present moment in time, to achieve the desired results that we want, man. Okay? It takes discipline to save up money for a car when you're a brother who can't save money. All right? It takes discipline. All right, to not backbite, not to get puffed up, or not to be all the emotions when things go awry. You see? Okay? So with that, I'm gonna say Kahala, Yahabashmi Shai. Double honor to the apostle and the elder of Millstone. Until next time, Shalom and a Baba Bar.